Of the world's best riders, only 7 managed clear rounds. Among them, American Kimberly Prince, whose faith in her horse overcame a throwaway score the previous day. Your horse looked like maybe a little spook or a short stride coming to the first jump. What happened?
Well, normally she's very bold and forward and galloping, and for some reason on Wednesday I said I need to change the bit on her, and I have ridden her in the same bridle for 3 years. So I thought, well, the day of the Nations Cup is not the day to change the bridle. But she was just downhill. She's got poor balance anyway, and for some reason she was really downhill on Wednesday. And then going to the first jump, I couldn't box her together. When I went to balance and have her nose come up and rock back, there was nothing. She just pulled down. And yeah, I thought for a minute I was almost going to trot the first jump.
How did you pull it together to keep going when you're on a course of that size?
Yeah, well, and obviously I didn't do it very well. So 2 was fine because I could loosen up a little bit there. But then as I galloped through the turn to come to the Liverpools, again, it's a tight 2 inside, and I needed to box her together. And the second I pulled on her mouth, her nose went down to her knees, and she didn't slow down. She just tipped on her nose. So the balance was all wrong, and she had to stop. I mean, really, she had no shot at it. Unfortunately, when I turned around, the exact same thing happened the next time, and that time I spurred her through it, which made her hit it, which I never like with her because she's so careful. And then carried on through the next part of the course. The next place I needed to actually box her together again before the triple bar, before the triple combination, was very steady. So I tried to pull her together before the triple bar, and again, instead of slowing down, she actually tipped forward onto her nose and was on the half stride instead of slowing down. And so that created my second stop, which she's never stopped before. It was very startling to both of us.
Competing on a team is a pressure of a different sort. Going it alone, a single mistake in an individual competition is replayed in one mind, hopefully to the tune of correction. How did you mentally handle that when you came back after a round that could be considered very rattling as a rider, and you came back to put in a stellar fault-free round?
I was not rattled at all. I was mad at myself for not having changed the bridle, but I was not worried at all. Everyone was kind of walking on eggshells around me, but I really knew it would be fine, and that's an amazing horse. And she's the most resilient animal on the face of the earth. I knew if I could just get her nose up and her balance up, that she always comes through. I knew she would put it down.